My name is Roger, and this is your Daily Tarot Map for Thursday, January 21st, 2016, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. And thank you so much for joining me today. You're going to have to pardon my voice. It appears as though I've come down with a cold and a sore throat. I was at a family function last weekend, and I swear half the people there were sick. I was hoping to escape unscathed, but it looks like I was unsuccessful. So I'll make it through today's reading, but if you don't see me for a day or two, you know that I'm on the mend, as it were. So, on to today's draw, using the Japaridze tarot created by Nino Japaridze. And the three cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the Ten of Tides, the Jester of Fire, and the Ten of Winds. So the first card in our draw today is the Ten of Tides, and this is the equivalent of the Ten of Cups card. Now this card is usually associated with happiness, joy, contentment, satisfaction. It's a card of fulfillment, of unconditional love. Now you may have noticed that I said usually, because as it turns out, this water card is ill-dignified by the fire card next to it, which is the Jester of Fire, the equivalent of the Page of Wands. So the thing that immediately popped into my head with these two cards was the idea of playing with fire, which is exactly what our Jester is doing in this image. He has a fireball in his hand. Now, given that this is causing our happiness card to be poorly aspected, suggests to me that there may be someone around you today or in your life that's causing you distress of some sort. So this person may not have your best interests at heart, and I see him or her as sort of an instigator, maybe a bully of sorts. The fire in his hand suggests that you may have already even been hurt by this person. Now, this could even be an internet bully, somebody who's stalking you online. If you have an internet presence of somebody, this could be somebody who's leaving just mean and vicious comments in your social media feed. So, our last card is the Ten of Winds. And that's the equivalent of the Ten of Swords, in which we see bats roosting in a tree and the sunrise is coming up in the background. Now, given this card is number 10 and the second 10 in the draw, tells me that it's time to bring this matter to a close. Now, if this person's behavior is not dealt with appropriately and perhaps brought to the attention of anyone else involved, then the situation may escalate. And this is especially in relating to a business environment or a corporate environment where everybody is affected by the behavior of this person. Now, this might not even be in regards to a person. It could be a dicey situation in general. But whatever it is, today's cards seem to be advising you to bring it to a close now in order to avoid more emotional stress down the road. Now, if this is like an internet bully or an online troll that we're talking about, in these type of cases, the best course of action is to ignore and block and move on. So the message today for these three cards is: rude or malicious behavior can dampen the mood of everyone around. It may need to be dealt with in order to restore calm to the environment. So today's advice card comes from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and the card drawn randomly from the deck was the Golden Palace. So I really like the appearance of the beautiful Golden Palace card here today. I see this card as illustrating our immediate environment, or at least our idea of our ideal environment, that which we strive for. If your normally peaceful atmosphere is being disturbed or disrupted by that person, that troll, that stalker, or by that situation I mentioned above, then this card lets you know that peace can be restored, and you should take steps to do so. If there's anything amiss in your world today, in your palace today, then it might behoove you to no longer ignore it. You might need to take action to restore the peace and your own peace of mind as well. And that's it for today. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you click the like button below. And you can visit my website at tarot-dude.com where you'll learn more about me and my work. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days, depending on how this progresses. Thanks again for watching, and brightest blessings.